You big nonce!
Well, hello Big Nonce, this is me, Dopam. It's Friday, that means it's time for an indie game review for you Big Nonce. Look what it is. It's genital jousting. Now, I don't have many games on me wish list, but this has been on me wish list for a little while. And it just dropped down in price. It was £2.50 this week. I thought, I'm snapping that up. I'm getting myself a little bit of genital jousting in my life, and here I am. So I think it's a bit of a multiplayer game, but I've got no friends. But there is a story mode, so I'm going to have a little crack with the story mode. We'll see how we get on, and maybe I'll invite some friends to play some online multi-peen with me in the future. Here we go, story mode. Hold down to use menu, down. Oh, there you go, down. I'm playing with controller. I've not played this before. New game or continue? I can't continue because I've not got a game to continue, so holding down there, right. I've no idea what it's about. It's got the word genitals in the title. Essentially, that's why I bought it. I'm a child at heart. Right, so go to the left. Push left. Push right to go to the right. Look at that. That's me. I'm a knob. That's me at the bottom. That's me at the top. You always want to get your knob into the bottom if you can. Knock the apple out the tree. There we go. Good lad. Press A to pull from the butt. How do I... look at that. I'm not 100% sure what's cracking. But if I press A... Alright, I see. And I eat in my bottom. So I'm just a penis with an arse. If you can see, can you see me arse there? And I eat things in my arse. That's how it works. Press A to pull from the tip. There we go. Go to the sandbox. There's the sandbox. Look at this. Got a fucking little car to play with. I've got some blocks. Some children's swings. That's me little tip for you. If you want to just go to oh fucking hell, who's these lads? Oh, these look rough. Oh fucking hell, Prince Albert there just knacked us. These fellas here have got little fucking spiky cock rings on. Gee, what the fuck's happening? What are they doing? They've gotten massive. I feel inferior.
John woke to the shrill cry of his alarm clock.
Jesus Christ.
There, rigid. His usual morning condition.
That's me there.
There was another reason John couldn't get out of bed. It was the weight. A weight that had nothing to do with his muscles or fat or sweaty blankets. John was weighed down by a piece of paper.
I like me foreskin.
Invitation to his high school reunion. From across the years, the words he'd heard in the schoolyard were still clear.
That's a canny foreskin.
You're a loser. No one will ever love you.
Oh. 3 months until the reunion. Right, so there's some sort of cock reunion happening. I'm struggling to get out of bed. Oh, there we go. I'm out. Turn my alarm off. I've just fucked my alarm there, haven't I? I'm going to have to buy a new one from Argos. Slither over that bit of paper there. Can I eat the bit of paper in my arse? No, I can't. Right. I don't want to go through that. I want to see what's in this room here, the bathroom. Right.
John needed to shower and wash off the sweaty stink.
Get clean, brush teeth.
Sadness.
Get in the shower. Come on, lads. There's the button there. Turn that on. Right. Get me penis nice and clean. Don't forget the sponge behind the tip. Gets nice and sponged there on the bollocks. Oh, good stuff. Right. Get me teeth brushed. How do I brush my teeth? I've forgotten how to brush my teeth. I need... Right. There we go. I had a fucking toothbrush up my arse. Not the first time I've had my toothbrush up my arse. Get dressed, right. Get some clothes on. What am I wearing? What am I wearing? Lovely little... I've got a toothbrush up... I don't want to go out with a toothbrush up my arse. Let's just take fucking stock of the situation. Right, here we go.
John had 3 months until the reunion
How the
to
telly
turn
on.
his life around. First, he needed to clean up.
Cockroach. Right, clean the dishes, take care of the leftovers. Right, where's the dishes?
The only reason he'd ordered so much takeout was because Angel, the delivery peen, made John feel butterflies.
There's
in
the
his
dishes, right.
testicles.
Take these dishes. Where's me sink? Well, I fucking smashed me dishes. I don't need to fucking clean them anymore. Alright, take care of the leftovers. Hang on. Is that... It's like a Pop-Tart. Is a Pop-Tart a leftover? Oh, I'm eating the leftovers. That was gross. Right, hang on. If I can just get that pineapple. Oh, go on, get the pineapple. I can't eat the pineapple. If I can just get the Pop-Tart up me bottom. Hang on. Can I grab that pop? Get the Pop-Tart out of the cupboard with your knob end. There's a phrase I never thought I'd be saying. Right. I don't want salt and pepper on me pop... No, fuck off salt. Right. Pop-Tart on the floor. Turn around. Get the pineapple out your ass. Right. Get backed up onto that. I can't get the Pop-Tart in my ass. Right. Where's... There's some more here. Hang on. Back up. Nice. Nope.
John
I don't...
suddenly realized the time. Distracted by his new drive to improve his life, he had become late. He needed to hurry, or he'd miss the bus to
That looks
work.
intriguing.
John called it his study,
I just want
but it was basically for games.
a quick little...
Mostly.
I just wanted a little play with that. Just... Right. Hang on. I can't just play all day. Got to get to work. Come on. Crack on. Off we go.
John
Right,
had
catch
left
the
his
bus.
apartment late. But
Excuse
if he
me.
caught the express bus,
Excuse
he might
me.
make it to work on time.
Excuse me.
John didn't really
Oh,
like
sorry.
his job, but it had
Excuse
two
me.
qualities in its favor. One,
Knob
he could
end
pay
coming
his rent,
through.
and two, Barbara. Currently John's top candidate for his reunion date.
Right. He's the boss
John
here.
noticed a moderately attractive peen waiting at the stop.
Hello. I like the way you've sort of circumcised
He tried
yourself.
to start a conversation
Down
and
to
did
the-
not get the reaction he'd hoped for. It was
Sorry.
probably because he was a minimum wage peen. She could probably sense it.
Right. I'm on the bus. Cock on the bus. And now cock at work.
The office hummed with cold fluorescent lighting.
Get
The
yourself some
air
of
was
that liquid.
cold and stale, lifeless.
Flesh.
How long had John worked here?
Corp.
Long enough to deserve better.
It's a bit strange. Hello. Who's this? Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to. Excuse me. I don't really know where my office is.
John was late, but he felt daring. He could sneak into the office through the archives, or he could
Right.
stroll through the front entrance with enough confidence to
Ooh.
bluff his boss.
Confident cock. I'm going to go confident cock. Here we go. Bush.
Predictably, he chose the direct route. John was nearly trampled by the morning coffee rush.
Right, hang on. Let's just fucking avoid them. Is this where I
Everyone
work?
else was hard at work, grinding away.
Right, I've got to
John
grind
might
away as well.
actually get away with this.
Hang on, I'm working!
The boss. He homed in on John, deluging him with spit and buzzwords.
I'm working! I'm working!
The boss ran out of synonyms for John's failings and gave him an ultimatum.
I'm working! Look at this
Barbara
fella.
would definitely not be interested in dating John if he was unemployed.
The bloke.
He had to get to the quality assurance department.
The bloke who works in my cubicle's got really, really rough balls. Right, what do I need to do here?
There might be a faulty dildo just waiting to cost the company millions in lawsuits.
Alright.
John would have to test them all. Every atom of John's rectum began to
Fucking
vibrate
hell.
with the frequencies of pure pleasure. His orifice was a paradise. This vibrator would end all wars. It was good.
I've got to test 50. 50! Fucking hell. Is this the game?
That one was good too.
Right.
The Prostate Pounder
Oh, hang on, what's
X900
this?
series. The most advanced vibrator.
Jesus
on the
Christ!
Sweet mother
Fucking
of-
hell.
No, John, that's too much pleasure for one anus to handle.
Fuck me! What? Right. Fuck me. What? That's not the game there. I thought the game was just going to be me testing loads and loads of fucking vibrators, but it's not. It's Jesus Christ, man! Whoa! Fucking hell, sorry. Lads, can somebody turn it off? No. Jesus Christ. Right, so I've got to get myself soothed. I think I'll
John's
open.
butt hurt, but his heart was proud. If
Pop
that
the
bite had
ice
gotten
cubes
out,
there. Oh, that's
it could
nice.
have injured a customer as badly as
That
it
is
had
nice.
ravaged
Right,
his
let's-
anus.
Get myself a bandage off the top there. Right, there it is. And then just pop that on. There we go. Right, there's the boss.
The boss
So-
arrived and congratulated John on taking one for the team and
Thank
jumping
you.
on the hand grenade, or in
Thank
this
you.
case, putting it up his butt. John
So-
was having trouble following the conversation because he was quite high on suppository painkillers.
The game
And then the boss said it.
is quite
Promotion.
childish.
Finally, the company was recognizing John's hard work and ignoring his minor faults like lack of talent, constant lateness, and flatulence. John's new office smelt like polished wood and success.
What the fuck's
John's
going on?
Success. Sam
Jesus.
dropped by. He'd heard John had been hurt.
She's
John
green.
said he was fine. He wasn't a softie to complain about a mildly ruptured rectum. Besides, he had a
Can
promotion
I blow
to
these candles
celebrate.
out?
John had met Sam in college.
Fucking
during
hell,
a
there's
sports ball game.
flashbacks and
He'd
shit.
given him some stiff competition.
This game's fucking confusing. So I'm a cock. Get that goal. Go on, John. Get in there, son. Go on. Just head it in. Good lad.
Not stiff enough. They'd started at Flesh Corp product testing together. Nothing builds a friendship like a long day of dildo mounting. Yes.
This is
John had known Sam for a while. But John couldn't hang out with Sam. He had a reunion to prepare for. He was going out with Barbara tonight. He just had to ask her.
what? What
Everyone
the
was quiet.
fuck is
listening to
going
the
on?
presentation. A good moment for John.
I'm
to
having some
ask
sort of
Barbara.
fucking fever dream. This is not really a review. This is me just getting confused by the game I've just bought for £2.50. Which one's Barbara? Who am I asking out here? Why am I underneath me chair? I fucked me chair.
That's not Barbara, John.
No. Which one's Barbara?
Nope.
Is this one Barbara? How are you? Surely. What?
Uma.
Is Barbara the fucking main man up here with the green on? Barbara?
John was working his way to Barbara.
Fucking hell, man. This is Barbara over here. Barbara?
Barbara agreed. Well, she nodded.
Jesus.
Things were really going John's
Fucking-
way.
How does anything get done in this office? Right. I've fucking fallen off my
John
chair. This.
tried to act as suave as possible and listen to Barbara talk business. He didn't want to blow his chances at long-term love and short-term sex.
Right. Can I
Barbara
eat your...
began to talk about monthly feedback figures, and John
I'll open this
started to
bottle of
zone
wine for
out,
us.
imagining him and Barbara at the reunion. A
That
power
didn't really work.
She
Want
would
some
make
pepper?
his classmates sick with envy. If he could get her to tone down the boring chatter. John's balls were gripped by certainty. Barbara was the perfect date for the reunion.
Show off my skills behind the bar, right? I'm getting
John
behind the
thought he
bar.
would impress Barbara by going behind the bar and showing the bartender a thing
Right.
or two.
Check this out, bartender.
Despite Barbara's protests that it was unnecessary, John knew that a true gentleman
Come
should
back.
follow her home. He
Barbara.
was excited. There was still 3 months
Barbara.
until the reunion, and he'd already
Barbara.
landed his perfect date.
Barbara.
All he had to do was seal the deal.
Barbara. Come back. Right. Barbara. Let's just
Barbara
rub.
thanked John for the evening and politely did not invite him inside for coffee or
Can we-
sex, even though John had dropped some pretty obvious hints he'd be into both.
Barbara.
Not just the sex. The door
Barb.
slammed on John's hopes.
Oh,
He didn't
Barbara.
understand.
Nice
He'd
worm,
laughed
though.
at all Barbara's pie chart jokes. He'd listened to her boring stories. The blank eyes of the lawn flamingos were witnesses to John's shame.
Oh, Barbara. Everything's fucking penis shaped. What the fuck's that?
John
fucking
began the lonely
seagull.
walk home, thoughts tumbling like shoes in a dryer. He had done everything wrong. Barbara had led him on just to humiliate
Is
him.
this my way home? I don't really know. It's not often I'm fucking
John
speechless,
felt empty. How could he get love?
but I'm confused as fuck here.
He felt like he was missing something, some key to attracting sex. But John was shooting blanks. What did Peens want?
This is really fucking weird.
Then it hit John out of nowhere. Stuff. He had the success. He just needed to show it off.
Jesus Christ.
But where was John going to get
It's
all the
really
stuff
fucking
he
meta.
wanted? John needed a sign.
This game is really, really fucking meta, really fucking weird, really fucking childish, and yet really fucking adult.
A new day, a new John. He waited outside his local buttload store for it to open, eager to spend his promotion bonus on stuff.
So,
The best way to impress women.
if I just hide myself in there,
If it was buttloads of stuff John wanted,
I get loads of
then he
money.
would need buttloads of cash.
and then I hide the money in my ass,
There's
then I get
nothing
myself
like
into the
a
shop.
rectum full of money to make a peen feel like a man.
right? I am fucking speechless this week. I haven't said, I don't feel like I've said much at all. There's been a fucking narrator all the way through. But I've mostly just been gobsmacked by the fact that I'm playing a fucking massive penis with an arsehole. It's not every week that you get to play Nigel Farage in a game. And you know, this week I have been. So there we go. This is, I've forgotten even what it's fucking called. Genital jousting. There is a multiplayer option. If you leave your Steam names below or whatever you need to play it, I might, I'll send you some friend links and we can play it during the week. But until next week, Jesus, fucking click the links below and find out more about the game. I've got no fucking idea what's going on. Until next week, I'll see you next week for another indie game review for you big nonce. Bye for now, big nonces. Bye for now.